Easily, the pulp and paper industry is one of the largest and most profitable ones all around the world, especially here in Canada. On top of creating thousands of jobs for Canadians, it also serves as a major source of export, with only growing investments. In 2011 alone, it accounted for 2% of Canada's annual GDP, bringing in $20 billion and employing up to 60,000 workers. However, the environmental issues that the paper industry has is tremendous. The pulp and paper industry impacts the environment mainly due to the primary and secondary effects of deforestation. Deforestation causes immediate destruction of habitats for the local species, which leads to an overall loss of biodiversity. It is also a leading factor in the elimination of old growth forests. On top of that, the transport and the machinery used during this process leads to the further destruction and pollution. As of 2005, the pulp and paper industry is the fourth largest consumer of energy for manufacture and a major contributor to greenhouse gases. According to the most recent waste audit of McMaster, 96.4 tons of fine paper waste is produced, and only 10% of that is being diverted from landfill. What this means is that from a total of 96.4 tons of paper waste, only 10% is being recycled and used differently to prevent it from heading to the landfill. On top of that, due to prior contracts formed with Grand & Toy, most of the paper used at McMaster is brand new paper. There is a major difference in terms of the environmental impacts that recycled paper has compared to brand new paper. According to statistics, recycled paper saves more trees, uses less water and energy to produce, and emits less greenhouse gases and waste when produced. On top of that, it has been noted that when it comes to printing, recycled paper produces the same quality as brand new paper does. Therefore, it only seems intuitive to use 100% recycled paper rather than brand new paper. However, it is to be noted that there is a slight price increase in using recycled paper, which may be a major determinant when considering the switch. Prior run student sustainability projects have urged McMaster to make the switch to recycled paper. As of 2016, a group of students ran a program called SEAA, which promoted the use of recycled paper in certain departments at McMaster. After running their program, they marked the improvements garnered from the recycled paper use. They found by the end of their initiative, they had saved 1,049 trees, reduced greenhouse gases by 90,393 pounds, saved 471 million British thermal units of energy, and reduced water by 490,252 gallons. Therefore, it is evident that the extra pay that goes into using recycled paper has a beneficial effect on the environment. The idea of using recycled paper can be extended further at McMaster. Although departments are the main source of all the paper used at McMaster, students can also play a role when it comes to urging McMaster to make the switch to recycled paper. Hopefully, with time, McMaster can eventually go paperless altogether.